just looking for fucking up because we've been
Good
on too long and hadn't done that.
morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene. Yes, everyone, Anthony is back and more like ridiculous scenes. I love it. You know you missed me. So anyway, this is a scene for Living World of Darkness Changeling, where I probably should have been all along. Guess I'm back now. So
hmm
we are starting this scene with Omari Ainsland, as he is it's a little late. It's about 8 at night, and he's about to close up shop, and he is packing away flowers, and just kind of doing that last bit of cleanup that hour before the shop actually closes. And it hasn't quite closed yet, but they're definitely in the process of winding down for the night. A few of his canine are, about just kind of helping sweeping up, checking out the last bit of people. They're doing really well. Seems that lilies are in season again, and a lot of interesting folks that have those infamous Christmas weddings and Thanksgiving weddings seem to be spreading the news about his wonderful little shop. And he is making quite the mint. And we can start a scene there with Omari just kind of giving orders and just doing that whole thing, talking his ass off. All right,
Wow.
and we can start a scene there.
Okay. Walking into the shop will be Xander with Eve in tow. Um, they'll come to the shop today because Xander's looking to get some is looking at to get some flowers, some specific types of flowers actually. And Eve is with him because he promised her sushi.
She sounds like such a bunny grubber. You peas are
Money
freaking.
grabber? No, she's a sushi grabber. Everybody knows she loves sushi.
What else is a seal supposed to want to eat? Seriously, man.
Exactly.
It's either that or
When in doubt,
anchovy pizza.
sushi it out. Okay, so we'll come walking into the shop.
You're greeted by a gentleman who is by the name of, on his name tag, you can see the name of Samson. And he has on the red, black, and green apron. And he kind of like smiles and waves at you. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Grace's. How may I help you?
Yes. We are looking
He seems
at
overly
getting...
enthusiastic to help.
Okay.
Flowers.
Looking at... I'm sorry. Say again?
As he held his hands and starts shaking everybody's hand. Starts shaking your hand like enthusiastically.
Oh,
And
hey.
you see another gentleman come back, and he's just like, "Stop that, Samson! Like, greet them, and you're actually supposed to do your job." As he just like he's berating him a little bit, but kind of laughing, as it seems like they're like joking around. It's a really laid back atmosphere. As you see Omari,
Hey.
as he's just telling him, giving him orders, and I didn't think I'd actually come by.
Sorry, I'm not. I
What's
didn't
up, man?
catch that last bit there because it kind of.
Yeah,
It
kind of
robot
might
a
kind of...
bit.
I'm sorry. I didn't actually think you'd come by. What's up?
Why wouldn't I? I told you I was looking at getting flowers. um,
Oh,
I'm sorry. Eve? Omari. This is Eve.
Eve is dressed not terribly like at least Xander would expect, because obviously Omari has nothing to compare it to.
hmm
She's actually wearing she's usually running around wearing some kind of loose flowy dress and the easiest thing she can put on her feet. She's still wearing flip-flops, but she's actually wearing like dark jeans, dark shirt, with like a navy blue sweater because it's probably a little chilly. And she just doesn't I'm not going to say she's like walking around going goth or anything, but like she's just clearly not. It's like she didn't pay attention. She kind of threw on clothes. Oh, these are all dark. They kind of match. But anyway, yeah, she'll just be like, "Hi."
Hey, when you look at Omari, he has jet black eyes with no pupils. His eyes are really, really dark, almost black even, changeling eyes. He looks kind of awkward, kind of that surreal quality going on.
Same
And
going on here. I have
those
it
are the
too.
things that you immediate. So you notice it like as he looks at you and says, "Hey, nice to meet you. What kind of flowers were you looking for, both of you?"
Well, actually, I'm looking for some exotic African flowers. Actually, if you could suggest some.
Sure. As he walks in and hands you a catalog, opens it up. Eve, feel free to make a perception alertness so to see if you can notice something.
Yeah, sure.
As he's pointing out, this is the Rose of Jericho. These are desert roses. These are really popular for essentially evening affairs. Not really a wedding flower, but definitely something if you're going for something more eccentric. Do you want something that's more make believey or something more traditional? You notice his pendant. It has a unicorn on it.
Oh God, more unicorns. All right. Yeah,
Hmm.
she notices, just kind of blinks, and then tries to pay attention to the rest of what you guys are doing.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, this is part of the reason why I got you over here. Come here. He pulls you over. Like, what do you think he would like?
Um, See, the thing is,
I mean, he's been all over Africa, so I mean,
as she looks around, she can pretty much tell that most of these people are in the know, right? Like, because you said Canaan, and is it pretty
Yeah.
obvious?
Yeah.
Okay, because all right, then she's just gonna be like, he's an issue. Like, I mean, but even for an issue, he's kind of traditional in many of his ways.
yeah,
Okay.
I would think so.
Let's. Okay. All right. I know just what. Are you just getting a set or you getting a bouquet?
A bouquet.
It should
Okay.
look lovely next to the
Um.
weed garden.
Uh.
Actually, I should get some plants, and I can
You
plant
could,
those in the garden.
and you could actually, because then that would add a little flavor to the
Okay.
garden that he would appreciate.
So I need a bouquet and probably
Um.
some plants too.
Just beware
Good
the
idea.
crossbreeding
Okay.
between the marijuana and the Rose of Jericho. It might be kind of weird.
All right.
It might be, but we're going to make sure they're on opposite sides of the grass. Thank you
That's why I put my veggies on a different plot. Yep.
very much. Exactly.
All right. So you is not to be rude or forward. They are from Africa. The price will probably be a little extra than what you're normally used to seeing. Is this a problem, or should
No,
I?
no, not at all.
Okay. Okay. As he goes in the back and he starts pulling out I guess different planters as he starts pulling out different roses. A few of them actually start changing colors as he begins messing with them and doing that. They also give off a very pleasant aroma. It's more stronger than an actual rose. You can actually smell them when he's bringing them out as he starts, arranging them. And all right, okay, this will work. That'll work. This will work. So tell me, what kind of arrangement? What's the meaning? So it'll help me be able to make this better for you.
Is this just pretty, or is there some meaning? I'm rather curious too.
Pardon?
Are you just going for pretty? Or
Are you
is it
going
for
for
an
a
anniversary? I mean, what?
or you just want to do something sweet?
These are just because.
No, that's a
Fair
valid
enough.
There is
reason. We'll go with that.
there's
Yeah.
there's no specific reason for it. It's just because.
Okay. As he starts adding things, ooh, this
He
is
likes
pretty.
colors.
Okay.
If you come up with bright colored things, I think he would like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Bright
Sounds good.
colors, okay. As he starts picking up this special flower that starts, it's kind of like a mood flower. Actually, it kind of switches based on the mood of the person that's actually holding it. So you actually start seeing the blossom like start flashing colors. And I was like, sweet. Do about 6 of those, and I like that. And
Okay, the hippie
you
girl just
have
got
like a
interested at the mood.
I know, right? The hippie.
She's got
I'm
like
about to
scary.
say some lips and mood roses, like mood rings and mood roses. There you
I want
go.
those. She's like, "What? I want those. I want to play. I want to grow some of those."
Right? Bet you
Yes.
and
would.
No, she's like looking, and she's
as
just kind of like, "Do you actually have those in like a plant? Something I could put in my garden?"
yeah, sure. Just let me finish with him, and I'll be
Yeah,
right with you.
of course. I just didn't know
Uh,
those were cool.
uh
Eve,
As
we
he
did
starts
the
taking out
wrap
like
party.
as he starts taking out this other really, it's like a vibrant purple, but when you touch it, it starts splashing water a bit. And it's really pretty as it starts like flowing, and if you kind of looks like fireflies are like flying around it a bit, and he's just like, and this will end. As he hands it off to you, this will be 175.95.
Okay.
As he hands over the bouquet to Xander.
Actually,
Yeah.
Eve will hold her hand out so she'll just be like, "I'll hold that while if you want to take care of the paying part."
Okay. Sure. Now how about those plants? Actually.
The plants are a little bit more expensive, and I actually have to go
Have to
over
order those.
proper planting procedures, so this way they don't die in like 5 minutes. That's regular business. It won't be traditionally. I can't. The way I actually have to cultivate them and like grow them, I can't actually charge you regular money. Are you okay with dross?
Um,
I am.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that, but I just want some plants for the apartment.
So
Nothing
Oh,
else,
you
just
know what? So like, I assume that you wanted them from the same region, so
oh
just
no, no,
regular,
no. I would
well,
like
I
some
do.
African flowers. Well,
I
yeah,
just
she
want some
wants
new
those.
ones.
I want some African flowers in the apartment. Some plants like plant box in the window.
I'm
Apartment's
not
kind of
trying to,
sterile.
upsell you. I was just trying
No,
to see
no.
exactly what you
Oh
want so I
no,
can
no,
get with
no.
you.
He would
Oh,
like
that's
some
fine.
gray
That's
world
fine.
flowers, some pretty African gray world flowers.
Yes, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, by
Gotcha.
all means. By all means. Yes.
Words are important here. Okay, so as he steps in the back and he gets out some it's actually it looks almost like a bush, as you can see. I think they are naturally purple roses. We actually don't see these in America. And that when you touch them, they let off like a small aroma uh as pink and purple mist kind of escapes from it, and it smells of cotton candy and uh sunshine. If sunshine had a scent.
um. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bunch of those.
I keep imagining a song. Something about
I'm sold.
sunshine
I'm
days.
sold.
Then
Exactly. I'm
Like, he
filled.
takes this out. This is what I was going to get, but if you just want the green potted plants, I can get you those too. Now, which ones do you want? This is an upsell. As he starts laughing, like,
Oh, that's just messed up.
well, at least he's honest about it. You got to give him that.
I mean, no, no. I do remember a conversation a few minutes ago saying, "Oh, I'm not trying to upsell you."
But then when he
Right.
did,
oh,
he's like,
that
I
was
am trying to
before.
That's
upsell you.
exactly what he did.
I'm absolutely
Okay.
not trying to rip anyone off, but seriously, whatever you want. I can actually throw these in for half the really. They're in
Okay.
season. They're really easy to get if you know where to look. So how many would you like? And would you like them delivered if you want a lot or if you just want a little bit?
Well, how much are they?
Uh, one bundle, which would be about 6 roses, is about, I say about maybe 10 temporary draws. But for different sets to go all around the house, I could part with like maybe one permanent for like as much as you need in the house because they're
Okay.
flowers.
Well, if I'm going to buy these,
One permanent
then
would be more than enough.
okay, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay.
So,
As he begins, I need your address. How you? I need your address. I also need permission from you to enter said dwelling, so whatever defenses you have doesn't immediately maul my help. And yeah, all of that stuff needs to get filled out as he hands you a clipboard. This is the shit that's really boring. Excuse me. So as he just hands it over to the Canadian, like handle it.
Eve had been looking pretty like I don't know, just out of sorts, I guess you could say, until he said pardon me or something, and she just starts giggling. Like, oh God. You have no idea the things that come out of
Yeah.
our. You have no idea the things that come
Eve.
out of our mouths. You're okay.
I'm not,
As she starts
no
laughing.
comment. No comment. You know, we just got through wrapping
As
up on the video for the shoot, for the video shoot at the gym. So it's back open again. So Miss Eve, whenever you're ready.
No problem.
I could really use a new workout partner because Gagoma is like doing a lot of his own things.
Yeah, he's always busy. I just have, babies and a husband, but as she kind of clearly is joking.
You know, actually, we're thinking about doing infomercials, doing an infomercial spot for the workout videos.
For who?
For my workout videos, we're thinking about doing an infomercial.
Wow. Well, you can claim that this chick over here who used to be a surfer likes your stuff, man. And we can stand there and smile all fake. It'll be great.
So Miss Eve, was it? You said you wanted seeds, right?
Okay. Seeds would be fine. I can be patient. I like growing things.
Or do you want the actual flower and not deal with the bullshit? Shit, sorry. As he says, excuse me.
You might want to watch that a little bit, maybe. You seem to have lost control of your tongue. And
no, I just kind of just say what I'm thinking. It's kind of a terrible thing. Lost me a lot of customers, believe me.
No, actually, I would like seeds. I'd like something that will continue to grow and look pretty. In my freehold, it's always a really good temperature for growing, so I can probably keep it going most of the year.
Okay. All right. Do you have a lot of idle time?
A lot of idle time. The look on Eve's face.
Xander just
Um,
starts laughing. Idle time.
I just had
Is
twins.
this a? I'm
I just had twins 5 weeks ago.
so that would be
Well,
a no. More
I mean,
specifically, a
come
hell
on.
no.
I mean, and to top everything else off, you had twins. That's just like the icing on top of that very huge mountain of a cake you have over there.
Actually, I have a really good
Are
husband.
you trying to?
He loves being a dad, and he's great with them. But it's still just the point of it. Like, obviously, it's busy.
All right. So a simple. Are you trying to make me feel bad? Is this for like upselling you the flowers? Seriously?
No,
Like I'm
no,
sorry. Like
Yes, 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 it is.
no, for God's sake,
Yes, yes,
no.
it
I'm
is.
the one who I came here with
Yes,
food.
yes, it is.
I had no intentions of buying anything until I saw those, and I just want those. I will make time.
fair enough.
What kind of time do they need?
All right.
No, what kind of time
Are
do they
you
need?
into? Well, if that's, I can show you some other things. What kind of chick are you? As he's like kind of stumbles for words.
Kind of
Yeah.
chick am
What
I?
kind of chick? Yeah. What
What
kind of
kind
chick
of
are
chick?
you?
I don't even know how to answer that. Like, how do you answer that
Huh?
question? What kind of man are
What
you?
kind?
No,
What kind of no? What kind of chick
no,
are
like so, like specifically for me, since I do this every day, I'm a very boisterous. I like a lot of eccentric things. I'm weird, quirky, all that stuff. So I tend to have more time dealing with like the funner aspects of it, like pruning them, talking to them, some plants you actually have to sing to, and I don't mind doing
Oh,
that either.
I
So
would have
that's
no
what I meant.
problem with that. No, I don't care about that. People, I do the weirdest things
That's
and
why I
nobody
asked you.
cares. Yeah, no, I mean, most of what I grow, I don't tend to grow a lot of just things that are just pretty. I like to grow like vegetables, and I have a very special garden, which we keep away from all the other gardens, which I already mentioned earlier. Um,
All right, so
but it tends to
well,
be, I
stimulants and narcotics aside, the things that actually will not get you arrested.
well, it's in my freehold, so unless the cops make it into my freehold, we're okay. Um,
Fair enough.
yeah, no, I just mean, I guess my point is, I tend to be pretty practical about things, but I usually don't put flowers in because they're just pretty, but I really like those.
Okay.
So if you're asking about,
Sweet. So, well, as he brings out the purple flowers that he just sold, Xander, and he brings out another one. What's your favorite color, actually?
yeah, she kind of looks at the ground where there's like a puddle forming, and she's kind of like, actually, kind of like a turquoise blue.
Ooh, I have something for that. Hmm. As he takes out a, actually, come with me. I have something I want to show you. As
Uh-oh.
he kind of looks at the shop hands, and he says, don't let anyone else in. We're closed for the night. I just want to show these people something nice. As he kind of makes his way further into the shop, and you can see a little, it looks almost like a mirror that's on the floor. As he kind of touches it twice, and like light emanates from it, and you can kind of see stars and stuff, and he kind of steps in this way,
Hmm?
and with like
Interesting.
with a soft pop, it goes further in, and I mean down, and it goes through a really interesting spot. As you can see, the sides of the walls are kind of sparkling as he goes deeper and deeper in, and then you can see almost like a lush forest as he starts going further in, and You can actually see little wisps of light floating around as he starts walking through. And he says, well, this is my happy spot, but I just want to show you one thing. As
Okay.
he goes and Eve, give me 6 dice.
If you mean Christy, I will.
6 dice.
Eve doesn't need to roll dice right now.
For Anthony, because Anthony is too lazy to actually set up his webcam.
Yeah, you got one. Sorry.
Alright, so he begins to start singing to this thing, and his notes are a little off, but not terrible. He hasn't squeaked yet. And he's just like, God damn it. I think I've messed this up. Let's try it again one more time. 6 more dice. Spending a point of willpower.
Yeah, with the willpower gives you
Good
2.
thing I did.
My dice are sucking for you today. You should ask him to do it.
I know, right? My dice work good for everyone but me.
I know, right?
There you go. You got 2.
Alright, with that, the singing, you can actually tell that this is what he does on his spare time, but for whatever reason, maybe he's nervous, maybe he's like fluttering around, but actually, you can actually see the notes coming out of his mouth, and they kind of start swirling around the floor. And then you see this really vibrant, almost cerulean looking plant just come out of the ground. And it has seashells. Wow, can't talk today. Seashells, and it has a really almost like waves are kind of crashing around the flower as he kind of brings this up and says, "Now this is something I think you'd like." Now,
She
they're
stares at
weird
it.
and they
and my first thought is, gee, this wasn't made for Eve, was it?
No, it wasn't actually. I actually have a list of the things that I've made.
That's fine. I'm just like laughing at it. Everything is always sea and ocean
Yes.
themed for Eve, always.
You said blue, and it was just like, all right, I have this. I made this. Show you the thing.
Yeah.
So he kind of takes it up, and he's just like, this. This is rather expensive, but it's something I think you'd like. They take almost 2 years and 3 lunar cycles to cultivate. And you have to be intentional with them. They're a little finicky.
Intentional. So how would you take care of something like this?
When I say intentional, these type of flowers, they gravitate to your internal needs. So if when you do this type of gardening, you have to want to do it. If you don't want to do it, the plants will know.
It doesn't bother me. I garden because I enjoy it.
So this will be good for you. Seems that you like things kind of in order, so the longer you kind of just go with the routine and kind of continue, I have a whole list of the things that you'll need. But the longer you go with it, the prettier the flower will be.
It's almost like a challenge as I look at it. It's like it's kind of saying, yeah, you can't do it. Because all the plants I have are pretty ordinary. Aside from a few roses that are a little bit more picky. But those were,
Also, one other thing, they're kind of considered weeds, but not really. I don't consider them weeds, but most people do. They kind of take over, not the garden so much, but the way the pollinating works, you'll see kind of random patches of these pretty things like around your freehold.
interesting. It's been a while since I've had any real changes in it, since I had to add the extra floor. This is what happens when you start letting your husband move all of his people into your house. It's true. You should. I used to have like a one-floor house, and I have 3 floors now. 3, and it's all for his people.
Well, when you're when you're a count, you get all that good stuff, so it's all good.
Mm, the good stuff. I kind of miss the old days. It used to just be me in my little house. Not that I miss my children. I don't want them to be gone at all. I just kind of liked it. It was cool. But anyway, she's like, so how much would that be, out of curiosity? I'm considering.
As he looks at you and he says, for the special things, I have special prices, and I'm not talking about dross.
What, you want one of the tears of my children? Because I won't be selling that.
No, I don't want the tears of your children. Wrong fairy tale, my dear.
Oh, come on. Everything's a fairy tale. You just have to tell me which one you're thinking of.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Well, yeah.
I noticed the joke.
You're Mr. Gold, aren't you?
He laughs again. Something that maybe information would work. It's just as valuable as dross. Depending on what the information gives, it can be absolutely free.
She just looks at him. It depends on the information you're looking for. I do seem to have quite a bit, but I can't always tell you everything that I know.
Let's not be political. I just want to, I need a friend, as he just starts laughing.
Wait, so you're going to pay for friendship with a pretty flower?
Kind of. It's kind of a little archaic as he starts laughing, but no, seriously. It's absolutely free. I just wanted to see what you were going to tell me. as he just hands it over.
No.
That's hilarious. That is so hilarious.
Oh, I'm just kind of like, she's just staring at him. Yeah, just like, I don't know what to think of you. You're a little bit odd. I know a lot of odd people, so I'm not so that should tell you.
That tells you that he's going to fit in quite nicely. That's what that should tell you. That's exactly what that should tell you.
No, I mean, if there's something I can do to help, did you just move to town? Is this new for you, or have you been here and I just didn't know it?
Say it again?
Are you new to town? Are you new to town?
You're cracking up a little bit. It might be me on your end. No.
There we go. I couldn't hear you.
You're breaking up. Say it again.
I said, are you new to town, or did you just move here?
I'm brand new here.
Oh.
I'm from the Feast.
From where?
The Feast.
Oh. Wait, I'm trying to. Where is that? Where is that out of character? Because I feel like I should know this.
The Caribbean.
No, because she's actually been studying of changeling lore lately, so you'd think she might have heard of the place. Okay, all right.
Where?
The Caribbean is what he said.
The Fiefs of Bright. The Caribbean, but everyone else is the Fiefs of Brightwater.
Never heard of that, actually.
Well, Xander's a bit newer to being us, let's just say, so I didn't want to go into that.
Oh, don't worry about it. I just became a real adult like 6 days ago, so don't worry about it.
A real adult.
A real adult. You mean like a chrysalis? A chrysalis, or you were a childling and you just became a wilder?
when I say a real human being, as he starts making jokes, like,
A
it's
real
just
boy.
that my year in a real one. Yeah, my year in a
Oh,
day was October 1st.
you were saned. Got it. That makes sense. Okay.
Real human being.
Real.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saned about, well, yeah, that's a long story, really, as she kind of considers that one.
Yeah, I haven't been sane a day in my life.
We're shocked.
Oh, okay.
We're shocked.
We're shocked. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, I mean, I don't. I kind of like the idea of seeing if I can make this plant work for me. I just have to spend the time on it, and you know what?
Mhm.
I can carry the kids with me, or just carry them with me as I'm doing whatever. It's better that they be surrounded by good. I don't know. I want to teach them how to garden anyway, so they're only a month old, but hey, whatever. They'll learn.
Mhm. Not a problem.
Well, considering all the other things, I already had to put a big, huge fence around that certain garden because they're not getting into that
Right.
yet.
Yeah, I like the way you said yet.
Well, I can't really stop them considering who their parents are.
So you're Bohemian. I can date as he starts laughing.
Oh, I am, but I would not say that yeah, I wouldn't say Val is.
Not at all.
He's just Fiona.
As he just stops, like
What?
he just makes the face like. Uh,
What? Fiona and that wife just are synonyms, right?
no, not really. But I like the way you just kind of slipped that in there and expected me to be okay with it. I like that.
It is okay.
That was ballsy.
It is
It is
okay.
fine.
I have
Because
no
clearly you.
I have no problem with Fiona's. Not even a one.
No, I'm just saying you obviously have titles. You kind of just said it offhandedly.
I thought you already figured that out when he said that my husband was a count. It was already out.
Oh, as he kind of. Oh, I missed that part. As he just starts like fumbling a bit.
Oh, look, stop. Seriously, just stop. It's not that big of a thing, okay? It's just a title. I'm just Eve. I don't need a title unless we're in court or something really formal and fancy, and then only because we have to.
All right.
Okay? So, let it be. But,
Sweet. So,
yeah, I'll try my hand at that one, and I still want those other, like, changing the mood roses. I want some of those. Those are awesome.
okay.
Okay, babe, let me call you back after this thing.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what he said, but okay.
So with that, he said it really quick. With that, Omari, just kind of give me another 6 dice.
You sure you don't want me to do that this time? Go for it.
Shut up.
Come on.
I
I
am.
really did want him to do it. Oh my god, that's sad.
Not you. I was gonna say not you. God damn it. No, not you.
This is bad. Like, what the hell? Look at all those ones and twos.
This is her.
I know.
What the fucking hell?
I'm getting all the bad dice out.
This is the computer cursing me, telling me. Probably. Xander, fucking roll for me, bro. Fucking 6 dice.
I hope it goes better after all that.
This is reminding me of, like, every time I've
After all that.
This is reminding me of every time I've had to roll willpower, like, for my other character to get her bracelet to work, and then it keeps botching, and she has freaking 6 or 7 dice, depending on if she has nightmares at the time or not.
How's that?
Yeah.
So
I
ridiculous.
have to make a post about that. So you guys pick the tree. All right.
There you go.
Oh,
1, 2,
okay. That
3,
one's a
4,
lot
5,
better.
6. Yeah. Tell you, my
Are you
dice work
guys
well for
doing?
everyone but me.
Since is singing a are you using the -2 since it's a secondary ability in Changeling or no?
See, I've never known how that works exactly when like we have other skills that cover them. It's kind of weird. But wouldn't that be performance? That's what I'm like.
Yeah, normally
Performance
singing,
is
yeah, dancing, yeah.
performance is different from singing.
I've never seen.
Performance is different from singing, but I'm not.
I mean, I've never heard any
Performance
rules.
is like
I've never heard
you.
any rules regarding secondary
It's
or
up to you,
whatever.
actually.
I've never heard any rules like that, so I don't know. What was it you're asking?
Singing is singing at a -2, or are you just keeping it at a 6?
Why would it be -2?
It would be 4 instead of 6
But why?
because singing is a secondary skill. Because secondary skills are at a -2 difficulty because they're so specialized.
I'll go with it for now. I have no idea, but why not?
Okay. So
Either way, you still got it.
Omari starts singing to the flower. Either way, I was just asking so I can be absolutely sure.
Well, I'm not
That's
even
all.
sure, so I'm just saying yes for the
So
moment.
with that,
I've never heard of that.
with that, Omari starts. He starts singing to the flower, and it's a very nice tune. And it starts. You see a little bubble start forming from it, as they sort of look like seeds, but they're actually bubbles start forming around it, and Omari starts collecting them with a baggie, and kind of thanks the flower and hands Eve a bag with bubbles in it. These are for you.
Thank you. And
Bubble wrap.
no, and she's gonna look at the flower and sort of curtsy a little bit and say thank you to the flower as well.
Yeah.
It's an appropriate thing to
And
do.
when you take these seeds, they start sparkling a bit, and feels kind of cool in your hand. And Omari just basically starts taking notes for you. It's just like, this is what you do.
Yeah.
This is how you take care of them in that whole spiel.
She's totally listening, and if he wasn't taking notes, she would be. Because this is
Yeah.
going to be the biggest challenge she's run across yet. Transplanting, like, Rick's roses from his garden over to hers, not as big of a deal as this.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah.
All right.
Did you know that Rick's and
And with
Adams have
that,
roses?
he just... Yeah. And he goes over, and a individual with a he looks human, but there seems to be something stuck in the middle of his chest. Kind of looks like glass, and it kind of sparkles, and just hands him a basket with the roses that you saw upstairs. And he thanks him, gives him a hug, and sends him on his way. These are for you.
Me? Or Xander?
Mhm.
Okay. She'll take it.
Whoever asks for the roses, that's who he looks like.
Well, I wasn't sure. I thought we
Oh,
both
I
did.
did.
Well, he wanted. I wanted the plant for those. He wanted like some roses
Right.
to put around the house. Yeah.
All right, so he goes and hands the basket to Xander. Here you go.
Right.
These are for you.
Okay.
Those are going to be really pretty.
With that, they are going to be pretty.
I think Xander should learn flower arranging as a secondary skill.
I'll be happy to teach you. As Omari gives you like a serious look, like I'll be happy to teach you. Takes a bit of skill, but you know.
Definitely give it some consideration.
especially if you want to make some extra cash. As he steps on a looks like a crystal circle on the floor. He steps on it. This way.
Okay.
Show you to the door.
Okay, go.
And with another, pop, you're back at the storefront.
This is awesome.
Not as awesome as my bubble Vader.
No, that was really wicked. I won't lie.
Sorry, I just like to kid him. It is really cool.
Thank you.
I wasn't trying to insult your home or your business at all.
No insulting.
Yeah.
No, I just got here.
Bubble elevator.
So, I just got here, and there's still a lot more I have to do with it. So.
I am kind of amused that I have a bubble Vader and like you gave me bubbles. It's like a theme.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you have a freehold in an underwater cave. You get all kinds of the water theme.
We should have tea or something. It might be fun.
Yeah, we could do that. Why not?
Sweet. Oh, actually, before I forget, do you know of any good libraries? I need to get some information.
What kind of information? Face stuff?
Political information, reading up on like histories and whatnot.
There's a good library in Tarnar.
I was going to say Terranar's got the best library as far as I'm concerned. It's a really good library, and
Tarnar is good, but the stuff that I want is a little bit more esoteric.
I'm not as big of a fan of it, but I mean, there's also Home Fires. I just don't like that place in particular. I have some unpleasant things that I connect with it. But, I mean, it could have what you need. I'm not sure.
Okay.
The other library I can think of is something that my husband has access to, but I really don't, and he can't just let anybody in there, so I don't know. I'm not sure how to answer that.
Okay. Thank you, though.
If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I have a small library myself at home, but I'm not really certain what he's put in there. It's a work in progress.
As is all libraries.
Yeah. Very true.
I just want to be able to take my craft to another level, and I was wondering if you had some more knowledge at any place I could actually go.
I thought you were looking for political.
Has actually a wide collection.
I was going to say, because if you're looking for political, that's different than looking for information on flowers. You know what I mean?
Plants, their uses, and applications. I know a lot, but I just want to take it a step further.
Understood. There's a lot to learn out there. I'm sure that what you know isn't everything. And none of us really knows everything, so I have a lot to learn as well. But I'm focusing on something a bit easier to find. So well, when you live among the changelings, it's kind of easy to find stuff about changelings.
Changelings are a little overrated, to be honest.
Oh, well then you'd love me. Since I'm not.
I wasn't going to ask, but since you just put it out there like that, what exactly are you? Since you just clearly said you aren't a changeling, so you obviously aren't a puka.
No, I'm Ghislaine. I'm Ghislaine. I am a Selkie.
Okay. I'll shake my head and assume that I know what that is, but I really don't.
Well,
Please don't think it's condescending.
no, you said you've been to Terranar, right? I mean,
Yeah,
the latest gossip
I've
is
never
about,
actually.
no, because the latest gossip there is about the Selkie Queen, and she kind of winces a little bit as she says that, but I assumed you might have at least
I
heard
heard
that.
some. As he kind of looks kind of embarrassed, and it's like, as he just shakes his head, no. Mm-mm.
No. He did
Okay.
say he's new to town, so he may not be up on all of the
No, I figured because
ongoing.
he said he'd been there before. No, look, a Selkie is, well, we're kind of our own little, we have our own court, let's put it that way. I'm not actually part of the Kingdom of Apples. And the way you can usually tell us is we're obviously very connected to seals and the ocean, as you can see as she
Mm-hmm.
gestures to her eyes and holds up a hand, which you could probably see better now is webbed. And of course, the
Mm-hmm.
little puddle on the floor, which she does not bother to. She kind of gestures at it, but doesn't like apologize or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's a floor, so there's bound to be wet spots on the floor, so he's not
very
worried
true.
about it.
Very true. She never apologizes for it. Why? Apuka doesn't apologize for lying. Why would I apologize for making the floor wet? Um, but yeah, basically, we're just we are people of the land of the seashore. We're not neither of the ocean fully or of the land fully. So we end up dealing with everything from the she to merfolk.
Okay. So, um, from what I gathered, I did something happen?
She just kind of looks down, slightly away to one side,
Hmm.
and um, my my queen was killed the other day.
Uh,
That's
wow.
that's the
As he
latest
just kind
gossip.
of looks down.
That's the latest gossip, which is true. So we're kind of in the process of
Sorry, my
dealing with
mouth
it.
kind of gets the best of me.
It's okay.
I never know when to shut the hell up. Sorry.
No, no, it's okay. I kind of half brought it up on my own. It's just really hard right now. So the funeral's coming up soon.
Is is there anything I can do?
It, maybe because I know the funeral's going to be pretty
What do you
big.
need?
Well,
Well, what do you need?
I wasn't really thinking about it when I came in here, but funerals tend to need flowers. If you have anything that's water oriented, I would want the best for
Uh,
her.
Omari says, okay, okay. It looks like we're going to be up for another 4 hours.
Oh, you don't have to
As
do
he
it
kind of
today.
looks at his staff.
You can do it tomorrow or
No,
something.
it's fine.
It's not an
No, it's
emergency.
fine, really. No, I like staying up. Don't worry about it. And these guys want overtime anyway, and I just gave them a reason to do overtime. So I'll just give my best hunch, and where do you want me to send them? And don't worry about how many. I'll just give you what I have.
No, I don't expect you to do it for free.
I am
I
doing it for free.
You don't have to. I'm perfectly willing to pay whatever is required. She was like a mother
You
to
don't
me,
actually
and
have
she
to pay me.
deserves that.
Seriously. Well, no, I'm doing this because I'm being friendly. No, it's really is okay.
She nods. She doesn't quite know how to take all this, but she's just kind of nods at this point. She doesn't feel like fighting. So, um, and actually,
Okay.
she'll give her
Where
address,
do you?
Brooklyn, because she doesn't want to give the address of the Selkie Court. And
Okay.
she's like, that's actually my
It's
house.
going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. So
That's fine. I mean, we'll figure out how to handle it. I'm not sure. Considering the situation, I don't want to give out information that is possibly an issue. Considering the situation,
no problem.
she was murdered. We have to be careful.
Absolutely.
So we'll handle getting it from one place to another as needed.
Don't worry about it. If you want to talk or just not. Actually, are you busy? In terms of, I'm not like awkwardly hitting on you, but sometimes people just need room to not think. You can come here and help out.
Actually, that's a really awesome idea. I would love to do something, especially with her flowers. It would be nice to have some part of it. Maybe you guys can show me how to do stuff.
Absolutely. Nobody really likes flowers. It's not considered a manly thing to do, but you know,
I'm not judging anybody. Who
as he
cares?
just kind of smirks. No, I'm just saying I've gotten a lot of shit about it. It's just like, you're a florist, oh, you must be gay. I mean, that's besides the point, but still. As he just starts laughing.
I don't care. I really don't care. I'm 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 just gonna say, it doesn't matter. We can only be what we are. So.
As he just laughs at his like awful, awkward ass joke. He's just like, yeah. So whenever you wanna deconnect or just come here to hang out, smoke, whatever, just come on by.
I've only smoked once since I had the babies. And
I think you need to hit that at least one more time.
Not right now.
You need to hit that blunt as he starts making more. Oh, right, you're fucking infants. Sorry.
Oh, that's not even the problem. I have from reliable sources I've learned that babies, when they're in the dreaming, are perfectly safe,
Okay.
which means I'm not worried about that because they're not going to get anything bad from me. What I
Right.
I don't want to explain it, but yeah, eventually I probably will again, just not right now.
Okay. Is there anything else you need?
No. But your flowers are really very beautiful. I'm impressed.
Believe me. Thank you.
If if I ever get the chance, I'll see what I can do to mention you to some people.
I prefer to make my own way.
No, I don't mean. I'm not
I
offering
am
you.
thankful.
No, I'm not. I don't mean that. I'm not like offering you political favors or some shit. I'm just saying if they ask where the flowers come from, I'll tell them.
Oh, totally. Thank you.
That's all I'm saying. I wasn't gonna go, hey Morwen, guess who you should buy flowers from?
Right.
That isn't happening.
Funny,
I will not be making appointments with Morwen for that purpose. That's just stupid.
That's funny though.
I assume most people will call her Regent Morwen. You guys are friends?
I guess kind of after a fashion, yeah, I guess we are. That's really weird. We're on first name basis. We agreed to a long time ago. She calls me by my name and I call her before she was Regent, yeah.
That's terrifying. Okay.
My advice to you is don't say anything that you specifically don't want her to know because she's very good at her job and she will use anything you say. So you have to be very careful. But I still like her.
No judgment. I was remarking on the fact that I had no idea who the hell was walking into my shop, and now I do, and it's like more and more awkward as time goes on. Like,
Oh, please. I'm just the Soki ambassador. Like, that's...
Yeah.
yeah, just keep adding titles. Like,
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah,
what
I mean, and she gets mad when I call her Madam and Countess Ambassador Eve.
Oh,
You know what I
you
mean?
never
Like,
call me that crap. You call me Eve.
yeah, because you told me not to call you that anymore.
Because I don't need that shit. I just do my job. I do what's
so
right for my
what do I
people.
call you?
Go on.
Do I call you Countess Eve? Do I call you Eve? Do I call you Lady Dame Eve? What? How do you want me to refer to you?
I already told you. Eve is fine. I
Her
don't need
mighty,
that crap.
her almighty. I call her
Yes.
almighty sometimes.
You may call me Empress.
I call her almighty sometimes.
Empress Eve. That sounds like very,
Her,
very...
I don't know, behind her back.
Sounds narcissistic, but fine. Evil just do.
No, Eve is fine.
Like Cher, like Eve Cher. That one name.
Well, what? Do you want... Seriously, do all my titles and shit really matter? Like, seriously. And she stands up really tall and tries to look all imperial, and she's like, my name is Countess Eve Furch James Senna, Silky Ambassador. What? And she kind of slumps real fast, just staring at him.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Exactly.
I know, it sounds stupid. I'm just a hippie girl. I'm a beach girl. I hang out on the beach, I surf, I swim, and I tan. I just happen to marry a she, that's all.
No, not just a she. One of the most powerful she in the realm. Yeah. Visor Count, Almighty General Valerius.
Sorcerer, don't forget Sorcerer.
Yeah, Sorcerer Supreme, and, you know,
You're lucky to give me
Ultraman.
Nobody would tell me who the hell this man was. Like, what the fuck? Literally.
Oh, that man's her husband. Sorry. You know. We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
I'm just gonna say this: he was barren when I met him.
Out of character.
He was a
Out of
commander
character.
and a
Good
baron when I
beauty.
met him. He was barren. Yeah, he was barren.
Just
and
like
commander.
at
He's
this
just
point,
got promoted. That's all.
just like breaks out like a doobie. He's just like, see, like I wasn't gonna do this in front of you, but see, you said too much, and my brain can't. I don't even right now.
Well, he's the one who brought up. I said when I referred to him earlier, I just said Val. I didn't go into all of that crap. General Count Valerius Senna, blah blah blah. Like, whatever.
Don't forget Sorcerer.
He's just Val. Trust me on this. He would much prefer to just be referred to as Val most of the time. Even he's tired of a lot of the pomp and circumstance. It's true.
Yeah, well, guess he just trying to take another puff. Like, well, let's see.
We will definitely.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll definitely
Yep.
see about getting you to meet him.
For one of the powerful nation.
And that will happen off screen. Just like the big meeting between Eve and Leah that would never happen. Alright. Well, this is what happens, man. It's what happens.
With that, anything else? Or can I show you to the...
Yeah, no,
or you can just hang out
great.
and just watch me work. Say what?
No,
I do still owe you
believe
some sushi.
Yeah, I was gonna say he owes me sushi, so apparently I'm easily paid off.
Yeah, flowers with
Usually
sushi.
the
You're
weird
good. See? At least you're not denying it.
I like sushi. And yeah, I'm gonna say these two are probably gonna head out.
Yeah.
Alright, no problem. Do you want food or something?
Really?
And someone's phone goes off.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we could probably end the scene there. That's fine. With these two heading off to get some dinner, I guess.
All right.
Yep.
All right. With that, we can end our scene with Omari working on a last minute, thing for Countess Empress Supreme and
I'm still gonna make
Sir
an overlay with Empress on it.
Alexander Shaw. And
Matching
Sir
shirt. Him Majesty,
Alexander
Her Majesty, and
Shaw,
Him Majesty.
as he just him and his man, whatever. All right, guys. This has been an awesome scene. Signing off.